oh, sweetheart, we need to get the bin ready for Monday.
Yes, you're very...
Don't forget to remind me. Thanks a million. Whereas you'd be like, bin, Monday. Make it happen.
Why do Irish people talk for 20 minutes before getting to the point?
Oh, well, Irish people are the funniest people in the world.
They feel...
That's a fact. It is indisputable. Don't come at me in the comments or anything. The funniest people are Irish people. And that's it.
Living with a Balkan girlfriend.
Oh, God. That's my life. Is that what we're talking about today?
Yes, we're going to talk about cultures today, our culture differences, because we did similar video, but this is going to be funnier.
Everyone liked that video.
Yes.
It was funny. We had loads of people sending us messages, friends and stuff, thought it was hilarious. Because it is different. We have different cultures. We're similar in an awful lot of ways, like in an awful lot of ways. But
you think so? I think we're so different.
Oh, we're a little bit different in the way we think and approach life and everything, but I'm sure we're going to get into that.
I prepared very interesting questions, but I just wanted to say that we're not like easy. Balkan girls can be very intense.
Oh.
And I wanted to ask you, let's start with the first questions. When you first met me, do you think I'm a bit intense? What did you think? And then did you change your mind when we moved in?
Okay, well, first of all, I think this is entrapment.
We have to be very honest, okay?
Second of all your girlfriends in Bulgaria will be watching this and they'll be judging me. And third of all, every woman will be watching this and judging me.
We have to be honest. We don't care who is going to judge us. We are
No,
honest.
you're right. Be free. Free speech.
Yes, it's a free speech.
Okay.
Country.
Until later on when we're not filming and I get it.
No.
Yeah, you didn't say this about me. You say this. Do you really think? Okay. Okay. It's just a video. Okay. So what's the first question?
Okay. First question. When you first met me, did you think that I'm a bit intense? And did you change your mind after? What about when we moved in together?
I didn't think that you were intense.
No, you think that I'm intense.
Now I think you're intense, but then I didn't. No, you were very quiet and very mannerly and gentle and kind, which are all the things you still are. But I hadn't been exposed yet to the full Balkan might, the Balkan anger, when you don't do something that you're supposed to have done, but you're not sure why, but you didn't do it, and you're in serious trouble. So yes, so that Balkan side of you did come out eventually. But no, I mean, when I first met you, you were a very gentle, kind, quiet girl, and you still are for most of the day. You have your moments. I think where the rubber hits the road is that there's a slight difference in a few areas between Balkan culture and Irish culture. And then also you've got to deal with the whole male-female vibe going on as well.
Yeah.
So it takes a bit of getting used to. I mean, I'd been in previous relationships, so had you, and I'd always been with mostly Irish people. And it was a little bit easier to find that common ground. So with you, it was a bit more of adventure because not only was I getting to know you, but I was also getting to know your culture and then, of course, your family and your friends. And I had to go down to Bulgaria and I didn't really know anything about Bulgaria. I said that in previous videos. I was pretty ignorant when I came to Bulgaria. And when I went down, I just kept my eyes open and my eyes open, my ears open and my mouth shut. And it was a learning curve. But I'm not the only one. Like I have friends that are in relationships and things like that with people from Eastern Europe, different parts, say Czech Republic and Latvia and places like that. And not Eastern Europe, but you know what I mean. And they've had similar experiences of trying to get used to the new culture.
Okay. We're going to get back to the Bulgarian culture, but I want to start with the Irish culture as well. We're going to...
Okay.
Okay, why do Irish people talk for 20 minutes before getting to the point?
Oh God, this is it now. So I have to defend Ireland.
No.
That's my job.
No.
Why do people in Ireland talk for 20 minutes before getting to the point? We like words. We're storytellers. It's in our DNA, and I think it goes back a long, long time. And we were always very communal. So before the famine, the Great Famine in Ireland, if anyone's watching from around the world, look it up. It's dark, but it's very fascinating history. We relied on each other, and the weather's not particularly good in Ireland, so it's always cold and wet and windy and rainy. And before entertainment and like television and cinemas and stuff like that, we just relied on each other and we would entertain each other. And we were great storytellers, great musicians. Some of the greatest songs ever written were written in Ireland. We write great authors, some most famous people you can think of. Um, just it's in our DNA. It's who we are, and you see it in the modern world now with the likes of Colin Farrell and Jesse Buckley and Liam Neeson and for the size of Ireland, it's such a small country. The
Hmm.
impact we've had across the world in writing and music, U2 are Irish, the Cranberries
There was a
Irish.
president Irish in
Yeah,
America, no?
JFK. I mean, we had a huge impact in America. Great at politics in America because American politics are all about pressing the flesh and talking and
Yeah.
spinning a yarn, as we say. So really powerful with words, powerful with music, powerful with theatre and acting. A rich legacy, and that's who we are. So every pub you walk into is a stage, and there's
Hmm.
always someone in there who's willing to entertain you or tell you a story, and we're great storytellers. So it's who we are.
Hmm.
So if we're walking around the park, we'll frequently go out for walks with Lily, and I will be talking to everyone we walk by about the weather and
Yes.
what day of the week it is. And Susie is just standing there going, "What? Like, why?" This conversation is going nowhere. I think because the Balkans are very kind of goal driven. So like, if you go and do something, you do it for a result.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we don't. Irish people would just talk for the sake of it.
I think we don't
Company.
we don't lose time. Like we don't like to talk like
Hmm.
about the weather. We don't talk about the weather.
No, I mean, I've been in Bulgaria with you, and I've seen your conversations with people, and they're very practical
Yes.
conversations. There's you don't waste your words. There's no
I think we
sure,
don't
look
have
at
enough words. We
you
don't
have plenty
have.
of words. I've heard a lot of them. Plenty of words. It's just different cultures, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I like in Ireland, you could be on the bus with someone and you didn't know them at all, and you strike up a conversation. And by the time you get off the bus, you know about their kids, you know about their
Yeah.
history, you know about where they live, you know about why they live there, you know about their favorite food. We'll talk about everything. We love talking.
Friendly.
We
You're
love chat.
very
But
friendly.
but we're losing that, and to a certain extent because it's a multicultural world, and Ireland has opened its doors to lots and lots of different cultures and different types of people, and that's great, and it's been a net benefit for the country for the most part, and but it has changed the vibe, I suppose, in terms of talking to people in the shopping centre or whatever. But that said, the minute you start talking, you'll find other people like to talk back.
Hmm.
So it's just the way we are in Ireland.
Hmm.
Lots of words.
Okay. Um. Why do Irish people apologize even when nothing happened?
That's our favourite thing to do. Our favourite word is sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, Jesus,
There
sorry.
was like a video as well, meme a
There's loads
video
of them, yeah, yeah.
in the shop in the supermarket. You were doing this. You remember
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
the
You just walk by someone. You could literally just be walking by someone. You've done nothing wrong. You go, oh, sorry. It's just a weird thing we do. Like, oh, sorry, sorry.
I think I'm getting this from Irish people as well. I
You
was
are.
not
I've
like
noticed it with
that.
you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
think
like, we don't really say excuse me. We say sorry
yes,
instead.
and I keep
So,
saying for everything
yeah.
now.
So if you're in the supermarket and you're both reaching for the butter, and like you get in someone's way, like you don't say excuse me, you just say sorry, I'm sorry. And if you're asking for something at the counter, you don't say excuse me, can you tell me where the butter is? You say sorry, can you tell me where the butter is? We're apologizing before we even ask the question. It's a
Yeah.
weird quirk of Ireland, yeah, but I like it. Yeah, it's very polite.
Okay. Um. When I say something directly, why do you think I'm angry?
Yes. Well, I used to. I've gotten to I've gotten to the vibe, the Balkan vibe. But yeah, like I mean, you're very matter of fact, and it's like, whoa, take me out for dinner before you fucking hit me over the head. Just straight up, I suppose I'll give you an example. Like if something needs to be done around the house, I'll say, "Oh, sweetheart, we need to get the bin ready for Monday.
Yes, you're
Don't
very
forget to remind
yeah.
me. Thanks a million." Whereas you'll be like, bin, Monday, make it happen. And I'm like, okay. The clarity is welcome. The clarity is
I
welcome.
think we sound a bit bossy.
Yes. Yes. But you get used to it. It's quite, to be honest with you, it's quite refreshing because all around me in my work life and everything, it's all very vague and it's all very, well, look, we'll look into that on Monday. Sorry to bother you. And, oh, sorry, did you do your job? And sorry, this, did you do? Like, but then I come home and I've just got, like, the basic information. That's all I need. Bin, need doing. Dinner 7. Video for YouTube, have 5. Make it happen. And I'm like, okay, no sorry, no do you mind, or do you think, or what's happening? It's just straight to the point. And it's fine, it's good. Listen, I get things
It's
done.
good if you can understand.
Yeah, you have to get into the
You
vibe.
have to be intelligent enough to understand the differences.
Yeah.
No?
And I've noticed in Bulgaria, you criticize each other.
All the time.
Yeah, and it's perfectly
All
fine.
the time.
The feelings don't really get into it. Like, I mean, if in Ireland, if I was down in the pub and somebody just sat there and told me that I was putting on weight and my hair was stupid, all these things are true. But I would be like, what? Like, why did I bother coming out? Like, whereas in Bulgaria, it's like, you're fat. I know, you're old. It's like
all the
okay,
time.
sit
Like
there.
when I go home, I before I go home, I want to be on a diet because I know that I will be judged.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I'm so used to it. That's why I have a problem.
Yeah.
Weight problem.
You don't. It's like, I mean, this girl. I mean, if she turns sideways, she disappears. But because I look, that's another thing that's different between Bulgaria and a lot of the world. Because, like, I mean, I suppose culturally we've moved in the kind of direction of body positivity, and we talked about this in a previous video about certain attractive qualities of women and men have changed
Yes.
throughout the years, and the Bulgarians are still stuck on the skinny. Like the Kate Mosses, they're stuck on that.
I think we're gonna stay always there.
Yeah, fine. That's cool if that's your vibe. But it's just the difference. That's the difference. Whereas everybody is pretty conscious of staying as skinny as they can, which is interesting. Not in Ireland. A lot of big people.
Why do Irish people stay calm outside but then explode later?
Are we?
Yeah,
Did we
that's
do
what
that?
it says.
It's an old-fashioned thing. I mean, Ireland is an interesting country in the sense that it's extremely modern and dynamic now, but it all happened very, very quickly. So, like, I'm 45. I know I don't look it. Whatever. A lot of filters. So, like, I mean, literally in my lifetime, the country is completely transformed. So this goes back to the 70s and 80s and even before that, where you put your best foot forward wherever you were out. Also, don't forget, Ireland was, for the most part, ruled by two classes, the political class and the Catholic Church. So there was a religious class and a political class, and it was a very strict country. So when we broke out of that in the 70s and 80s, what stayed with us was the whole, oh, don't let anyone know your business. Everything's fine. Even if you're going through the absolute worst, the worst part of your life, you don't let anyone know about it. Keep the chin up, because I guess we were scared of kind of the ruling class. So we just wanted to always be, look good and, just don't draw any attention to,
like, defensive somehow.
a bit of defensive with offense by just putting your best foot forward. I'm doing fabulous, and my son is in college and everything's going great and everything. And look, I could be wrong. I tie it to that strict old Ireland where the local priest needed to know that everything was perfect in the house. There was no problems. The marriage was wonderful, and the children were healthy and happy and well educated. And we used to revere our politicians and our priests and nuns and all that way more than we do now. Way more. So I think it's just left over where we always put the best foot forward.
Why do Irish people avoid confrontation so much?
Some do. I wouldn't say all of us do. The Irish like a good argument after a few pints. There's been plenty of arguments I've heard over the years in pubs. So there's plenty of confrontation.
Okay.
Plenty of confrontation. I think in modern Ireland, people just want to walk away from the problem. And I think that's the same all around the world. Everybody's very, very introverted and worried about their own business and not too worried about anyone else, which is good and bad, I guess. We're losing a sense of community as well.
What about the jokes?
Irish people are the funniest people in the world.
They feel...
That's a fact. It is indisputable. Don't come at me in the comments or anything. The funniest people are Irish people. And that's it. Followed closely by the English. I think in the UK they could be quite funny. British comedy is the funniest comedy ever. Like, ever. But
Really?
Irish people do irony.
I think Ireland is totally different. Like,
well, they're different. They're different senses of humour, but very compatible as well. Like, Irish people love British comedy. And, and British people love Irish comedy. So, like, Father Ted, the Irish
I
Irish
watched
show,
that.
That's huge in the UK because it's hilarious. But it's different than British comedy. But they share, and look, it's like anything with the UK and Ireland. We share an awful lot of stuff. We share cultures, and we share, language, and lots of stuff. We also don't share other things. There's a lot of animosity there, I suppose, which is, I think, dying down a bit. But Irish people are just funny. I mean, like in other countries, you have to go out to find a comedian. In Ireland, you just have to go down to the local shopping centre. Like you'll find someone who's absolutely hilarious, great storytelling, long form jokes, irony,
Sarcastic.
sarcasm. It's all there, and it's all done in light-hearted, in a nice way. Look, and that's what I mean about the Irish diaspora that went all around the world. Our influence around the world is so disproportionate to our size and the amount of people that actually exist on this island. And the reason for it is we can go anywhere and tell a good story and fit in. We're really good at fitting in. Traditionally, we've gone all over the world, and everywhere we've gone, we've brought the good things with us, and we've put our head down and we worked. And, some Irish people have been super, super successful because they can talk to anyone. We're able to talk to anyone. Every time you meet an Irish person, they're meeting you where you're at. They're not. We don't talk up to people. We don't talk down to people. We just talk to people.
Very good.
Yeah. How deep. Love Ireland.
Yes, I like Irish people.
But the Balkans, you see, this is the thing about what I picked up when I went down to Bulgaria, is that the warmth is there.
Similarities, a lot of
there's so many similarities. There's a warmth. It reminded me a lot of what Ireland used to be like.
Community,
warmth, family, kindness, very welcoming, and also funny.
Generous.
I mean, Bulgarians have a very flat, sarcastic sense of humour that actually merges quite well with Ireland.
You think so? I don't think we are very funny.
You and your friends in Bulgaria have gotten me with some zingers. Just straight up chop the legs from under me, and I'm like, okay, that was a good one. I'll give you that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, if you say so.
It could be quite cutting. Yeah.
Why do Bulgarian parents panic if you don't eat enough?
Why don't you tell me? You're from Bulgaria.
Well, you have been in Bulgaria. My family is always like trying to feed you.
Oh, it's food. You're constantly stuffed full of food. It's the love language. It's the love language.
When you don't eat, they think that's, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've always been into my food, and I've got cookbooks and everything. It's just it's a really big, passionate hobby of mine, and I didn't know much about Bulgarian cuisine at all. I didn't really even think what it could be until we went down, and then I realized it's quite Persian, it's quite Greek. There's an awful lot of cheese and meats and salads, and it's delicious, but it's meat. I mean, the whole diet revolves around meat. And I like that, and I can fit in down there because I love a good steak. So that's just everywhere. Everywhere you go, are you hungry? Eat food, eat mouth. And that's lovely. I think it's a lovely quality.
Yeah,
you don't get it everywhere in Ireland. You used to get it in everyone's house. They used to lash out the ham sandwiches and everything if you came over. Pot of tea, ham sandwiches, buns and everything. But not really anymore. You might get a few peanuts from Lidl if you're lucky. But just quickly to comment on the sense of humour thing. Like, I'll give you an example of the sarcasm in Bulgaria. It's really funny. So I wanted a cappuccino one day. We went out for a coffee with one of your friends who will go unnamed because they haven't signed up to our YouTube channel. And if you're watching right now, give us a like and a subscribe. But no, just one of your friends. And I ordered a cappuccino, and I got ripped from the two of you. Just slagged me for about a half an hour about cappuccinos being for old people. And, would you like a walking stick with your cappuccino? And I was like, what's wrong with a cappuccino? Apparently, a cappuccino in Bulgaria is like only old people would have a cappuccino. I don't get that because I like a cappuccino. But it's like, no, get the latte. It's for the young people. You're so old. Look at you, grey hair, fat, need a walking stick. I'm like, Jesus, you guys are really good. Really funny. I ordered a coffee.
Was it funny to you?
Yeah, not at the time. It's funny now.
Why do Bulgarian mom sent you home with food for 3 weeks?
Oh yeah, well,
his bag, his luggage.
My first trip back from Bulgaria, I opened up my suitcase and it was just full of food. It was hilarious. There was cakes and fresh chilies. Oh, some of the fruit and veg down in Bulgaria is the best I've ever seen anywhere in the world. The chilies, the tomatoes, the cucumbers, unbelievable. And we took some of it home with us. and the feta cheese. Oh my God, absolutely divine.
Why do Bulgarian arguments sounds like TV drama?
Oh, it's hilarious.
Does it?
Yeah. I hear you on the phone to your friends, and you know, they'd be screaming at each other. And I'm sitting here going, "Whoa, some shit's gone down here." And then you come in off the phone. I'm like, "Is everything okay?" And you're like, "Yeah, no, she got the new dog." I'm like, but you were screaming at each other. Oh, very friendly.
Why do Bulgarians confront problems immediately?
You tell me. I don't know. You're Bulgarian. Why am I talking about Bulgaria?
I don't know. We just like to just say things. Like, you know, we don't have like salad words or words of salad. How do you say?
Just straight out.
Just straight out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like
I
that.
love that though. I mean, a lot of people
And
don't
everything
like
is
that.
we can't pretend. Like, for example, if you do something and I don't like it, it's in my face. Like, we can't really pretend, oh, everything is
You're
fine.
not fake people.
Yes.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of honesty down there. Yeah, which is good. It's very good. Hope it stays that way.
Why do Irish people panic when there is silence?
Oh God, we hate silence.
Really?
Oh, we can't stand it. Everything has to be filled
And
with
it says,
something.
why do Bulgarians feel comfortable sitting in silence?
Oh, you could all sit around looking at each other. Yeah, no problem. No. Unless I'm there, I'd stand up and I go, so anyway. Anyone like cappuccino? Just for a bit of life in the room. You don't just sit there looking at your food, eating. Like when they eat food, they just look at the food. And they eat like this, and you can hear the fork and the knife, the quiet. And I'm like, oh God, no. Someone sing a song or something. Do something. Make some noise. Yeah, two very different approaches there.
Why do Irish people treat rain like it is not a real problem?
Oh, we're sick of it. And we know it. Oh, it's been our mistress our whole lives. Rain. And if it's not raining, it's threatening to rain. And if it's not threatening to rain, it just did rain and now it's wet. It's a very grey country. And because of where we are geographically, so we're on the edge of the Atlantic Ocean, and the clouds come in real low off the sea, and they start to go up over Ireland, but they stay really low over Ireland, so the cloud feels like it's on the top of your head. And by the time it gets to Wales and the UK, it's gone up a little bit. And I know that sounds ridiculous to anyone who's listening, but when the sky is on top of you, literally like the cloud feels like you could touch it, it's very, very depressing. And it can get on top of you. It's grey. And our architecture is also grey. So it blends in. All our old castles and buildings are all grey. So it blends into the sky. And of course, you got a pop of green from the lovely grass that we have, the best grass in Europe. We got the best grass. Great dairy. Yeah, and I think that goes an awful long way to explain our love of the pub and our love of fires and comfort and coziness and community, because you just want to get away from the grey dullness of everything. It's quite a dull country for a good 6-7 months of the year. And the summer's not much better. I mean, the cloud is still low on a summer's day. It's just a bit warmer. So yeah, I mean, it gets me down because I've got that seasonal depression thing. The weather really kind of influences my mood very strongly. So yeah, it's tough living in Ireland sometimes.
The first impression was when I came to Ireland was it was very low.
Yeah.
It was so low. I was on the phone when I arrived to my family, and
it can be quite beautiful as well if you go down to the west.
To me it was amazing. To me it was so beautiful. I was feeling I'm close to God.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And when you go down to the west of Ireland, which is one of the most beautiful parts of the entire world, it's absolutely stunning. And you see the massive mountains and the big clouds, and it's really quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. But look, it's like anything else. If you live in it every single day, it gets a bit old,
Who is more dramatic when sick, Irish or Bulgarian or Balkan people?
Oh, I don't know. I know when you get a headache, the whole house shuts down. I know that much. And it's never a headache. It's always a migraine. It could be just a headache. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know. I'd say we're probably the same. That's more of a man and woman question. Man flu. Women don't understand how bad that is.
Who apologizes more culturally? You.
Irish, yeah. We say sorry for everything.
Who overthinks more?
Irish.
Ah.
Definitely. We're thinkers. We're deep thinkers.
We're not
That's why
thinkers.
we're great at writing and poetry and everything. We're really big thinkers.
We're more like action. We think legs, we move more, you know?
Yeah, you just get things done.
Yes, we just get things. We don't have time to think from
Oh,
work.
I listen.
We just work.
Well, when I get down to Bulgaria, it's like a whirlwind. The first 3 or 4 days, I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Because it's constant. We're going here. We're going there. I don't know what's happening. We're going here. I'm like, everybody, just calm down. Calm down. I just landed.
Who takes criticism worse?
Oh, well, you're very touchy. No, I'm really touchy. I'm joking. I'm the touchy one. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know the Bulgarians that well. Irish people tend not to like criticism, but that's normal. Who does? I mean, who really likes criticism? The one thing the Irish do really, really well, and I think the Bulgarians have a bit of it as well. One thing I think we have in common is begrudgery. So we like to see Irish people doing really, really well, but not really, really, really well. So we want them to do good, but there's a cap on that. There's a limit before you start to turn into like an idiot or someone. We love chopping the legs from under people. So like Bono, the lead singer of U2, is revered around the world and really popular, and people love him and everything. But come to Ireland, ask anyone in an Irish pub, like, what do you think of Bono? And they're like, oh, that. And you're like, it's okay, fair enough. So there's a bit of begrudgery there. Don't get too successful. Yeah, you're allowed to be successful, but when you start thinking you're successful, that's when we'll come in and chop the legs from under you. and from conversations I've had in Bulgaria, the Bulgarians are pretty similar in that. It's like they'd love to see a Bulgarian rock band take over the world, but then if they bought a really nice big house and a nice car, it's like, look at these now, spending their money. They think they're better than us. Yeah, there's a bit of that. Yeah.
Who is more jealous culturally?
I have no idea.
If this is a very interesting question, I never asked him this. If we had to move to one country forever, choose culture, whose culture would win?
America.
I agree.
Yeah. Go get a lake house.
Good answer.
And a little boat, and just go there and eat loads of Oreo cookies and Twinkies.
I would love that.
I don't think I'd have a problem with that either.
I would love that.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You heard it here first. We're moving to America. And if anyone wants to have us, let us know.
If we had to move to one country forever, I asked this one. Sorry, I asked this one. Yeah. If you had to describe a Balkan girlfriend in 5 words.
Oh, amazing, beautiful, kind, thoughtful.
Come on now.
Amazing.
Come on now. 5 words.
5 words. A Balkan girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay. Fiery.
Oh my God. Didn't expect that.
No, fiery's good. Fiery, okay. Practical, honest, absolutely beautiful, very good looking country. The women. Men, I don't know.
I think so. We have very handsome.
There's a kind of thing in Bulgaria, and I don't want to offend anyone, but there's a kind of thing in Bulgaria where you got like a really beautiful woman, and then you see the husband, and he's got a bit of a belly.
There are a lot of fit boys in the country.
Yeah, like, but I think
like 6-pack and muscles.
Okay. I'm getting myself into a hole here. What I'm trying to say is that I think Bulgarian women look after themselves a little bit more than Bulgarian men look after themselves.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
yes.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
What are the best things about dating a Balkan woman?
Oh, every day is
Come on
heaven.
Now. Come
every
on
day
now.
is heaven.
Come on now.
It's a day in heaven.
Now you can criticize.
It's a day in
I'm
heaven,
okay.
my queen.
I'm okay with criticizing.
I don't even know what is what.
What is the best thing about dating a Balkan woman?
The holidays are great.
Cheap holidays.
Yeah, the holidays are super. No, I mean, I really, really vibe with the Bulgarian culture, and it worked out. I mean, I didn't know when we met each other if that was going to work out, because it's always difficult to stand two cultures together, even within a country. I mean, like if I was to start a relationship with someone from the west of Ireland, there'd be problems. So it's always a bit of a challenge, but with smooth sailing, it was all good.
What are the hardest thing about dating a Balkan woman?
The holidays.
Hardest?
I'm joking. I'm joking. The hardest thing about there isn't. I mean, there's really not.
Really?
I'd
Nothing?
recommend it to anyone. No,
Nothing?
no, nothing. I'd recommend it to anyone. As happy as I've ever been. So
Really nothing?
no.
Nothing? Even one thing hard?
No. Oh well.
If you want, if
Oh
someone is just starting dating a Balkan girl, like
well. Just
something, be careful with this, or
you don't bullshit them because they can smell bullshit a mile away. You're very good at sniffing out bullshit. So that's one thing. If you're a young Irish lad and you've just started dating a Bulgarian girl, just tell her the truth. It's just easier. And second of all, be prepared to put cheese on everything.
we do love cheese.
Cheese on everything.
Uh,
Feta cheese, not all cheese, just feta cheese. Feta cheese on everything, even
you,
dessert.
do you think every man can handle Balkan girlfriend?
I think if you are choosing, if you have the luxury of choosing who your partner is going to be and where they are from, I'd say you could do a lot worse than going down to that neck of the woods, because I don't regret it at all.
Oh,
And on that note,
would you advise someone who is dating a Balkan girl something?
like I said, just tell the truth, keep your head down, and really start liking cheese. You're going to have great holidays. You're going to have really lovely, thoughtful, kind families to deal with, great friends, a beautiful country to visit, and it's a joy. So genuinely, it is. It's a real joy. I'm not just saying that because you're here and I'm being threatened. And no, it's just great. You know, I do it all over again.
Oh, thank you very much.
But they will likely pin you down every single evening to tell you that you need to do a YouTube video. So
You don't
that's the
do
thing.
YouTube video every night.
It feels like it. No, I love this. I actually do. I really enjoy talking to everybody, and I just can't believe people want to watch us and people do watch us. That's incredible. We got stopped on the street not so long
Yeah.
ago from someone who saw one of our videos, which just blew our mind because
Yes.
we really thought it was just our friends watching. So there you go. And that's it, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Thank you very much for
Thanks,
watching.
guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you next time.
Thanks,
we have
guys.
a new video every Wednesday and every Sunday. So see you next time.
Ciao.